Hey, I'm Lyndall, and welcome back to Monday Mindfulness Expanded. This week's affirmation is, I embrace my complexity, and the thought pattern is, my complexity is my hidden superpower. So let's dive in. For a long time, I thought being complex was a problem. People would say you're too much or you're so hard to figure out, and I internalized that as a flaw. I tried to simplify myself to fit into neat little boxes, to make myself easier for others to understand. But what I've learned is that my complexity isn't a weakness. It's where my depth lives. It's what allows me to see the world in layers, to connect deeply and to bring perspectives others might miss. Complexity is not something to shrink. It's actually a hidden superpower. And society often rewards simplicity. We all know, right? We're told to pick one path or tone it down or just be consistent. And complexity is often misunderstood. People might label it as confusing or indecisive or intense. But it's actually richness. It's evidence of lived experience and emotional depth and a multifaceted self. And embracing your complexity means allowing yourself to be polarities like strong and soft, or logical and intuitive, joyful and grieving, or religious and spiritual. Complexity gives you a range. It's what allows you to adapt, to hold contradictions, and to see beauty and nuance. The world definitely doesn't need less complexity. It needs people willing to embrace theirs fully so that others feel permission to do the same. You know, it's interesting, even our language has been shaped to undervalue complexity. Take the saying, jack of all trades, master of none. That phrase is actually thrown around as an insult. I know I've been told that a few times. As if being skilled and curious or capable in many areas means that you're scattered or shallow. But the original quote doesn't stop there. The full quote actually is, jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one. Can you see the difference? The second half actually celebrates range, adaptability, and the ability to hold many skills and many perspectives at once. But over time, we bastardized that quote. We cut it in half. We left the part that shames complexity out, and we erased the part that honors it. And isn't that what so many of us do to ourselves? We cut off the parts that don't fit neatly into that little box that society wants us to be in. And we tone down our depth. Embracing your complexity means reclaiming all of it. The contradictions, the layers, the many paths that make you who you are. Let me put this to you. What if the very things you've been told are too much are actually the keys to your power? What if the parts of you that don't fit neatly together are what make you magnetic, unique, and expansive? Complexity means you're not one-dimensional, you're layered. And those layers hold wisdom. So instead of hiding them, what if you honored them as the very fabric of your soul's design? Your complexity might be the thing that makes you misunderstood in some rooms, but it's also what makes you unforgettable in others. So this week, I'd love you to do one thing that breaks the box people usually put you in. If they know you are serious, let them see your playful side. Or if they expect you to always be logical, let your intuitive side lead. Surprise yourself by showing a facet you normally hide. And notice how freeing it feels when you stop editing yourself and let your full complexity be seen. If this resonated, come find me on Instagram at I'm Stepping Into Me and tell me what's one part of your complexity you are ready to embrace. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time.